Oh God, I'm fat. Okay, this is one of the last pretty days in Asheville, North Carolina. We're up on Blue Ridge Parkway testing out the new GoPro Hero 7 Black. But first, let's take a look at the beautiful view out there. It's absolutely gorgeous. And somewhere in those trees, a few miles up, is my DJI Mavic Pro, which crashed and ran out of power and crashed in the tree somewhere. And now they've closed the parkway a few miles up, so I have no way of getting to it, so it's gone forever. But the main purpose of being out here today is to test the GoPro Hero 7 Black and the Hypersmooth Stabilization feature. So when GoPro came out with the Hero 6 Black, I was really skeptical. You know, they were advertising that there was stabilization, and I really couldn't see a use for it since I had the Karma grip. And that was until I was at Death Valley and I had a Hero 5 Black on the windshield of my Multistrada, and I was riding through Badwater Basin on a bumpy road and came back with footage that I couldn't use. So the next time I went to Death Valley, I put the Hero 6 Black on the front of the windshield and then used the Hero 5 on other parts of the bike that don't have the vibration, and it worked much better. So there was something to the stabilization. Pretty good system. I would use the Hero 6 Black to put on a windshield and areas of the bike that would catch a lot of vibrations. I would put the Hero 5 Black put the Hero 5 Black on another part of the bike where there would be some cushioning or the vibrations weren't as bad. But the problem was I couldn't tell them apart. This is a Hero 6 Black, this is a Hero 5 Black, and they look identical. So I would get them mixed up and sometimes run some good footage. Please do it. So we can see here the Hero 7 Black is clearly marked, so You really aren't going to get it mixed up with one of your other GoPros if you're like me and you have multiple GoPros. So here's what I've done for the test. I've taken each version of the GoPro, the 7 black, 6 black, and 5 black, and I've put each one on the windshield of my Aprilia Tuono, and I've gone to some bridges here on Blue Ridge Parkway that are really bumpy, and I've run the bike over the bridges back and forth with each camera so you can see how good the hypersmoothness is with the Hero 7. Also, what I've done is I've taken the Hero 6 and the Hero 5, black versions of both cameras, and I've mounted them to the gas tank, which doesn't catch as much vibration as the windshield, and I've run them over the same bridges, and you'll get a chance to see that footage. They're really pretty smooth considering that the 5 has no stabilization and the 6 has stabilization, but it's not the Hypersmooth Stabilization. So that may help you if you're looking for a cheaper camera. You want thank God that I didn't run into any park rangers that day because I was ripping that Tuono on the parkway, and it was just a hell of a lot of fun. So it's pretty obvious from the footage that the Hero 7 is much smoother. You can also see a little color improvement between the 7, 6, and 5. I did one more test where I had the Hero 5 on the tank, and I put the Hero 7 on the front of the windshield, and it was a beautiful fall day. Leaves were turning. It was later in the day when the sun was going down, so the colors were perfect, and all the camera settings are the same, so you can really see the difference between the color resolution on the Hero 7 and the Hero 5. So let's take a look at that footage. So some final thoughts are, it's pretty clear that the Hero 7 is an improvement, and GoPro is great with their marketing, but I think they came through with a pretty good camera here, and I'm really happy with it. But for $235, you can get yourself a Hero 5, and even though it's not stabilized, you can put the camera on other parts of the bike, put it on the tank, or put it somewhere else where it's not going to catch as much vibration and get some really good footage. What I like to do when I'm traveling or doing a track day is put the GoPros on as many different locations as possible to try to change up the footage so it doesn't get boring where you're just looking at one camera riding down the road. So for $235, you can get a 4K camera that gives you a lot of options, and it's not a bad deal. Then you can play around the colors in post and make it work. So I hope this helps. All I'm trying to do is help the motorcycle community a little bit. And if you're out there trying to figure out how to spend your money, hopefully this video helped you out a little bit. So thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next video, and please subscribe if you enjoyed what you watched. Thanks.